Today, lots of awesome randomness. Random thoughts, some random silver, like many grades of Morgan dollars. Not just mine, we're going to the coin shop. My not so local one. So get ready, because it starts now. Hit like, would ya? Thanks. Loyalty takes the last video by 2 seconds. First class, thousandaire. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm a guy on the internet with 5 big gold coins. It wasn't always so, and will not always be. You see, I purchase one every 6 months. I forego many short-term pleasures to do this. So what? Cheers to you, friendo. I hear many people these days talking about how they value experiences over material things. It sounds noble, doesn't it? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's not for me, and I'll tell you why. Plus, I'll stop playing with the video editor too much. Although I did have some fun making one-eyed skull firehead guy. Oh, I'm working on an audiobook too. I'll leave a sample at the end of the video. All right, now let's talk about how I think valuing experiences over materials is probably not smart, and very likely also counterproductive. Here's my qualm with such language when I hear it. In a nutshell, you cannot buy the things you need nor want with experiences. Imagine your apartment building turns into a blazing inferno. Screeching fire trucks arrive, alarming everyone in the borough, more so than the glowing gold in the night sky. The fire, that is. It's probably more orange. But I'll continue. A bit of relief starts to set in when you see the hardened look on the firefighters' faces as they connect the hose to the hydrant. They quickly gather as a group and aim the nozzle at the building. They brace themselves and flip the switch. But to everyone's surprise, they weren't using water. Not today. No. You see, today, they were showering your building with their hopes, dreams, and their good intentions. The most important part. Some of those trapped in the building could see the firemen, and their hearts were touched. They perished nonetheless. What's the ultimate point? What am I getting at? As if you don't already know. I'm sure you do. Material things and emotions are not easily comparable. Am I against experiences? No. But when one says they value experiences over material things, I can't help but think that that is the language of those with vast surplus and those proactively seeking a life of dependency or poverty. I am neither of those things. I got stuff to do. Oh, if you're still here, hit that like button. Help me grow the channel. Subscribe and stick around. And one day, you may hear me tell you the story of a cute squirrel venturing out on its own for the first time, whose family instilled in it that all it needed was love. Spoiler alert, it perished in a cold, hollow tree with no nuts in the middle of winter. Actually, I think winter had just begun. Yeah, that was a very pathetic squirrel. 150 for each week here, 3rd week of February 2025. Will the Centenario in January be more expensive? Or do you think I'll get some change back? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm not feeling so great this morning, so I'm just kind of goofing off. I will be going to the coin shop today to pick up another silver dollar. I may get the impulse to buy a piece of fractional gold. The spot price may be high, but the premiums are very low. So what do you think? Do we have time for me to tell you the story of the law enforcement officer who took on a whole city himself? That was a murder capital at the time. What was so special about this man, you may ask? He had a hardcore reputation, and every criminal in the city knew about it. In fact, his reputation was so legendary, he foregoed using weapons and body armor. He would take on these psychopathic, murderous thugs, not with cold steel nor Kevlar, but armed only with his past experiences. I won't tell you how that went till later, but you can guess in the comments below if you'd like. I remember when I was really getting into stacking, when I started buying those gold centenarios. It became a passion to get more. I couldn't help but notice that some of the people that I had shared this passion with had said some strange things. Like, there's more to life than money. I agreed, but I thought their timing was odd. I can't remember showing someone a graded comic book and them telling me that there's more to life than comic books. Or when I was passionate about going to the gym, no one ever said there's more to life than health. You'll even hear foolish commies saying things like eat the rich. They're not talking about eating their favorite basketball player or eating their favorite pop star who makes terrible music. Or perhaps their favorite celebrity from the Film Actors Guild. I love that acronym. Or how about their favorite politicians who go into office, middle class, and leave very wealthy? They're not commenting on cannibalizing these rich people. Oh, no. Because these rich people, they provide emotional gobbledygook. The rich people they would like to persecute are the ones providing tangible goods and services. I find this attitude not just undesirable, but offensive. It's evil. It's not good. If you enjoy stacking big gold or silver coins, hoarding cash, or investing in stocks, growing an estate, or a business, if you do this by foregoing fleeting temporary pleasures and consistent work, then you deserve everything you have, and probably more. It's not greed to seek abundance. It's greed if you harm others in the pursuit of wealth. It's greed if you harm yourself pursuing wealth. Where does wealth even come from if it's not plunder? I got this treasure by providing goods and services to others. This is my reward for being useful. This is my reward for not getting intoxicated. I have given to the community, and the community has given back to me because I deserve something in return. Stacking big gold coins may make others uncomfortable. I even began to feel a little uneasy around the third one. You may be unfortunate enough to have a friend or family member around you that you cannot share your success with. Something good happens to you, they start breathing shallow and getting quiet. And when they do talk, they start comparing themselves to you in other ways or start some conversation on morality, totally unprompted. If any of this resonates with you, then I have a challenge. If you should get to a point where stacking your wealth makes you uncomfortable, or others that supposedly care about you, here's my challenge. Stack more. Make yourself more uncomfortable. Make those fake friends and loved ones more uncomfortable. Grow until you break out of that shell that was the old you. The you that had resigned to poverty. And if someone can't breathe or stops talking every time you do something great or something great happens to you, for one, you really should not be around them. But if you must, see them green with envy and then blue from suffocation. Better that than to constantly self-sabotage yourself or limit your growth. All right, a little snack, and then I'm off to the coin shop. And I'm here, shopping for a silver dollar, and of course getting sidetracked. I like a chunky, poured piece of silver now and then. I don't often see them at my LCS, local coin shops. So when I do, it warrants immediate investigation. While this checks some of the boxes, it just doesn't quite do it for me. I think it's just not savage enough. I do like the off-weight, though. I could have got that for $100. Let me know what you think. Watching Kansas Kid videos has me eyeballing this $25 bin when I come here. You know, these really aren't that bad. I think that's pretty much just spot. The polished Morgan is still here, with all of its slick, shiny glory. Hey, you did hit that like button, right? Let's get those likes up, friendo. We got a lot of growing to do. Remember, this channel will never be sponsored by a bullion dealer or a mining company. I like what they do, but it's a conflict of interest. When you hear my opinion on gold and silver, that's exactly what it is. My opinion. Not a sales pitch. I think I'm going to look at some other things and then maybe come back to this. I'm really trying not to buy $300 worth of silver every time I pick up a silver dollar. $25 for this Morgan? It's got a little tape on it. It's a 1921. Heck, it even has breast feathers. They sure don't make it easy for me to hold back my filthy fiat. My paper currency promissory notes. With the promise to pay with more promises. All right, let's move on to the $30 bin. Today is February 19th. 2025. I just looked up the price of silver and gold. Gold is $2,940. Wow, it thinks it's a Bitcoin. It just keeps going up. I'm gonna stay calm and set my cash aside each week for that centenario in June. It says silver is $33 an ounce this morning. That makes me feel better about all my impulse purchases over the past month or so. And if silver keeps going up, well, I think there may be less of those. Although, I must say, paying $35 for a premium ounce of silver, like Libertads, Pandas, or maybe even an Australian lunar, it doesn't really feel terrible. The price of nearly everything is up. I think movie tickets were $20. I saw that Captain America movie last night. I was there for the Red Hulk. I got some high grades of his first appearances. Slabbed comic books, CGC 9.8s. I did not get the best price because I collect Incredible Hulk comics. And I always wanted the first appearances of the Red Hulk. And when he appeared in the Captain America trailer, I didn't want their price to get away from me, so I kind of FOMO'd in. Well, not kinda. I did FOMO in. I'm down a bit on the books, but from what I saw last night, I'm not eager to dump them. Don't get me wrong, I was by no means wowed by the movie. Although I was wowed by the seating. We had really nice recliners. I had my feet up and my shoes off. I like this one. I think about it when I'm away. Maybe I'll come back and buy it next week. I really want to buy a nice one today. I actually took this video yesterday. But it sounds nice if I act like this is happening right now. Check out this filthy fiat promissory note. It's not every day you get to see a $500 bill or a $1,000 bill. If you think you're getting this for near spot, no, no, no. Oh, wow, it's almost 1,900 bucks. If I was really, really wealthy, like had lots of surplus, I might start collecting things like this. And if I did, I would write it off as art in my assets. All right, here's where I want to be. I think the lowest price we'll see here is 45 bucks, but mostly 50 plus. This one will be a runner-up. Maybe I should just buy a loop. I'm getting that cleaned feeling when I look at this. I just don't know. I got a good feeling about it, but I got a little teeny bit of a bad feeling. A little voice in my head saying,
let's see what else they got.
Yeah, let's see what else they got. That's a good idea. We can always come back to this one. I like the price. And there's no doubt some eye appeal, but it's just not popping. But I don't want to get too addicted to pop either. I don't think. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. All right. Looks like we got a little orange creamsicle tone around the edge and some life in the luster. Ooh, the back's nice too, or the reverse is swell as well. What's the price? 60 bucks. Could be worth it. Hey, I'm a noob. If you see something I should be buying, let me know in the comments below. Ooh, I gotta say, stuff like this really gets me. I like it. It's old and weathered in such a beautiful way. And the luster's there. Let's see if baby's got back. Ooh, look, it has kind of like a matte finish in the back. There's a little glimmer, but pretty flat and soulless on the reverse. 50 bucks. Still, it could be a runner-up. This is where I like to be on my day off. A cup of coffee, looking through some Morgans. If you don't already know, I like to buy an old silver dollar each week. I think this will be purchased week 88. Oh, this one has a mole. I don't mind some weathering, some patina, some tatter. This coin otherwise looks great. It's just that little spot. It's just so isolated. It stands out too much. It kind of killed my mood. It bothered me. I don't know where to go from here. All right, an 1898. A little shimmer, but you know, it's not really doing it for me. Let's check out the reverse. Nice detail, but looks kind of flat. Maybe it's a key year. I don't know the key years on Morgans yet. Let's see what else we got. This one looks promising, right? Look at that. Again, I'm no expert on what's been cleaned, but from what I understand so far, it looks like natural luster to me. It's got the unsymmetrical radiant cartwheels, and it pops. Looks like the price might be right too, 50 bucks. Yeah, we'll set that one aside. All right, let's continue the search. What do we got here? Anything special about this one? 1900, 45 bucks. Meh, let's see what else we got. All right, not bad, not bad. Looking kind of patriotic with the red and blue toning. Some hints of orange and yellow. A bit of a nebulous cartwheel. 60 bucks, looks kind of promising. Let's see what the rear is like. A bit flat and lifeless, but some toning nonetheless. I think I see a little soul trying to shine through. I like it. I like it. Do I 60 bucks like it? I'll have to think about it. Maybe it was a key date. I didn't look. So I guess we got a twin of the runner-up. I might have to set this aside and compare. Yellow toning with some kind of orange line there. Very nice. What's next? Oh, this is a rerun. I just had this one out. I did want to recheck the date, though, in 1886. Detailed plumage. It's got nice toning. All right, let's move on. Oh, my. This one's kind of beautiful in 1884. The luster dances around it quite nicely, if I must say. It's so beautiful. The edge even looks nice. I think I may have to get this one. If the reverse is like the obverse and the price is right, then I think I'll be going home with this one. I like what I already got picked out, but I don't know. Is 1884 a key year? Let's check out the it's beautiful. Oh, no. I saw this last week. It's a Carson City. I mentally prepared myself not to purchase this. Remember the part where I said I don't want to spend an additional $300 every time I go to pick up a silver dollar? Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I'm not going home with this, but maybe I'll come back for it. If it's like some kind of great deal. I can't remember how much it cost. Do I even want to look? All right, let's look. 350 bucks. What do you think? Should I come back next week and buy this? Says the guy enjoying his second 3-day weekend. I've had some opportunities to take some time off, so I've done it. Yeah, so maybe no $350 coins. I think I know which Morgan I'm going to leave with. I'll take a peek through the premium silver before I go. Oh, they got pandas in the bin. I've been known to pick up a panda or two on my way out. I don't have this one, so I'll be setting that off to the side. It looks like he has quite a few in here, so I'm going to separate them all out. I've always liked pandas. Their designs are beautiful, and they seem to hold up well, too. I don't see many pandas with milk spots. I don't think I have seen a panda with milk spots. Yeah, I'm leaving with some of these. If you're going to buy pandas, it's important to know there's a lot of fakes out there. One of the things I do when I see pandas at a coin shop, if they are fairly modern, I look at the security edges to see if the reeds are diagonal. I'm not saying diagonal reeds can't be faked, but I haven't seen them yet. And I'm going to ask to put these onto Sigma before I leave, which is a machine that verifies metals. I want to purchase one for myself one day, but they're expensive. They're like $1,000. Anyhow, if they check out, I'll feel comfortable leaving with the Pandas. All right, the video's getting kind of long, but I have a feeling you're going to want to look in these silver bins. You know, I really enjoy these European and UK 4.9s fine silver products. But man, if they don't get milky and ugly pretty quick, at least when you see milk spots, you know you got silver. Unless they figure out some way to fake that too. Oh, look, I found an Ethereum. I'm not a fan of Ethereum. I've made money off of it, but I don't believe in it long term. But what do I know? I don't pay attention to it anymore. If meme coins can pump, I guess anything's still possible. And you know, that's got me thinking. If so many worthless things can go up in price, like, say again, for instance, meme coins, I'm not saying I think this is going to happen. But why couldn't gold and silver get astronomical? I'm rather certain that crypto kind of intercepted gold and silver's thunder. But believe it or not, crypto has taught a lot of young people about sound money, or at least true scarcity. I saw this and I was like, yo, Motivation's gonna like this. It's like this heavily slabbed, thick, deep dish concaved koala coin. Maybe it's justified, but it seems a bit over the top to me. Still, I think it looks better than a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin. Yeah, but my point is, when enough of these people get hurt with these cryptos, or if they profit dramatically and they want to take value out of it, I don't think it's so far-fetched to see the same characters moving into gold and silver. Here's another one for Motivation. It feels great grabbing this. It's like a booby. Oh, I'm sorry, these aren't boobies, these are kookaburras. The Australian booby has a much longer beak and big webbed feet. And there it goes, my monetization. Something else I just thought of, a lot of these kids that are coming of age grew up playing Minecraft. I actually never played Minecraft, but I know there's gold and silver and emeralds in it. And I would guess that they are heavily valued in the game. So when these kids finally get motivated to stash something away, I mean, it should be on their mind. I never thought I'd be a stacker, but here I am, engaging in a tradition of many millennia. How's that for a long-term trend? This panda is motivating me to get ready to go for my walk. I've been sitting around too much. Oh, something else I forgot to tell you. If you're buying pandas, some of the modern ones, or many of the modern ones now, are not a full ounce. They are 30 grams. A troy ounce is 31.103 grams. I knew it was a smidgen over 31 grams, so I just looked it up. There's so much pretty stuff in this bin. I just don't want to end the video. I'm sifting through this bin, looking for some lunars I may not have, or some more pandas. I appreciate the kookaburras, but I don't collect them. But for some reason, I'm looking for the one with spiders in it or spider web in it. For some reason, I like that one. And I don't think I see one in here, so I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to buy it. Oh, found another panda. It's looking like everything's just a repeat now. While I like pandas, I have a friend that likes them more, and they reimburse me when I pick these up. So it's kind of a favor for them, and I buy more silver when I'm at the coin shop, so that gets me more rapport with the shopkeep, which can lead to better prices for me, both buying and selling. I'm a firm believer that you need some good local relationships with not only dealers, but other stackers as well. I mean, I guess that's all going to depend on your comfort with what other people know about what you do. Depending on who's around you, I guess it could be a good or very bad idea. I got some people, I got them into stacking silver. I don't really ever show them big gold coins. I got friends with much more gold than me, and I don't care about showing them my gold coins. I'm looking for diagonal reads. It's kind of like a shortcut to find the pandas. And I don't see any lunars that my friend already does not have. He likes pandas and the Zodiac lunars. All right, another lounging panda. It's looking like everything's just a repeat. Let's see what we got just to make sure. Isn't this beautiful, the multi-layers of silver? Am I bullish? I never know if I'm bullish. All right, so it's looking like there's only 3 different pandas here. So I'm just going to get one of each. I don't know what he already has, but I don't mind holding on to whatever's left. It feels pretty good sifting through these and buying them, even if I do just get reimbursed and I don't get to keep them. It's okay. If you love something, let it go. Is that good advice? I don't know. It doesn't seem like good advice. If you love something, lock it up and put it in a cage. Do not let someone else have it for merely reimbursement. I like the pandas, but kind of in a strange way. I think they make great gifts. Do I just want to repetitively stack a bunch of the same ones that are 30 grams? I don't think so. So what you want to see is the square in between the brackets. Looks good. This machine, again, is a Sigma Precious Metals verifier. Oh man, he put the same one on there twice. I'm sure it's fine. All right, that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, wicked job.